Morning. Morning. It is the 10th of April, 6:24 a.m. Welcome back to those who are tuning in. Thursday morning, I got a poem, a quote here, from Zeno of Citium, a Greek Stoic philosopher. Short quote. Goes like this: better a trip with the feet than with the tongue. Better a trip with the feet than with the tongue. Well, I guess it's gonna be a short one. I think it just means better to show who you are with your actions than with your words. I think it's very easy to tell people what you're gonna do. It's even harder to actually do it. Very fitting, coming that we're going to an election, where we're so used to hearing fucking people tell us what they will do, what they have done. You know what I mean? Actually, no. I take that back. But they generally tell us what they will do or what they have done, but they don't actually do it. You know what I mean? So I think it just also shows like you're being true to yourself. I think a lot of people respect a man who is of action rather than fucking promises. Damn, that's some cold truth right there. Some very cold truth. Even to myself, I think I tell myself I'm going to do a lot of things, I'm going to be a lot of things, but when it comes to taking the action, I often I hold back. I don't do it. And I deep down know it myself as well. Not a lot of things, I think there's some things that I'll do and not say. But there are a lot of things I say and I don't do. So I lie to myself, you know what I mean? And yeah. So I'm gonna ponder about. I like that. Better a trip with the feet than with the tongue. Better. I've never actually heard this one before. Never heard this saying ever. So, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Better to trip with the feet. Oh, better to trip. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. Is it better to trip with the feet than with the tongue? Better to be caught off with your actions doing something than be caught up in a lie. Yeah, I'm reading it as in better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. Better to do something than say you're gonna do something and don't do it. Better to trip. I don't know. I'm a bit confused about that, but I've kind of reflected on this a bit differently than how it reads. I kind of read over that too. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. I might just quickly look it up and see how others have reflected on it. Yeah, I'm not too sure what other people are saying about it. Sometimes a slip of the tongue can cause more damage than a simple stumble. Words have the power to hurt, heal, and transform lives. Zeno of Citium reminds us to cultivate mindfulness in our speech as a wayward word can lead us astray in practicing control of our language. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, I've gone about that a bit differently. Um, but yeah, in a way, I guess you're still lying to yourself. But be mindful of how you speak to others. Yeah, my mistake there. Alrighty. Well, you guys have captured. I've captured the full fucking realization of what the the misinterpretation of a word um, can lead to. Hmm. All right. I'll leave it there. Put my hands up. Deuces. Um, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. So maybe someone else who's listening to this has a different reflection. I always welcome it. I've reflected it that way. This, what I've read online sounds a bit more right. Sometimes a slip of the tongue can cause more damage than a simple stumble. Words have a power to heal, hurt, and transform lives. Zeno reminds us to cultivate mindfulness in our speech. I like it. Yeah. If you've interpreted that even more, a little bit more differently, feel free to shoot me a message. But until then, deuces. I'll see you guys tomorrow.